there is this sort of question as to like, where is the self? And the self is dispersed. And of course, there is no just one part of the brain that is highly specified for really anything. But, so it's usually it's disparate. And then it's usually like some sort of connection or process that happens that gives rise to, this selfing mechanism. But there are a couple of different, areas that we know are very much involved in this. The area that's, sort of to the right, that's involved in rumination and self-referential thought. One of the projects that I'm on that you're also very much involved with is, using ultrasound to sort of downregulate some of these areas of the brain so that we can teach people these mindfulness skills instead of having this push and pull and like, I don't want to do this. And, these starts and fits that we often have when starting a practice. Let's say we can downregulate some of the areas of the brain that are responsible for, these starts and fits or resistance, or coming up with stories to keep you from doing the thing, right? And these are all, you can tie them into the selfing mechanism. So this one that I'm talking about in the right inferior gyrus, frontal gyrus, is, this rumination and kind of placing yourself in a situation and then having like thoughts about that situation that relate to the self. So you can imagine somebody who's depressed has a lot of activity in this area of the brain because they're very much anything that happens, it somehow relates to themselves. And then that's really where a lot of suffering comes from. And so if you can downregulate this, then you can downregulate. And what I mean by downregulate is kind of like turning the dial down. You can sort of just turn the volume down on a lot of these stories. And when you don't have these stories, you're not fighting with yourself anymore.